Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Mars. And in this episode, we will be unlocking or exploring the option of forestry or trees. So, where we are right now is in one of the asteroids. We're watching one of the landers take off. I believe we reached the last point or the last soul of where we can mine or do any operations on there. So one of the things that you're probably concerned with if you are mining on an asteroid and the deadline comes up, are you going to lose all your stuff? The short answer is no. I believe it used to be a problem before a patch came out where it's automated, where the rocket or the lander eventually just leaves automatically because I think from people's input it was too hard to keep track of, or it would have been more of a convenience if they had it auto done, because there's so many things going on right now in the game to keep track of. So having that sort of thing just to make sure you don't lose any resources or any colonists or anything you have up there, it's a good thing to have that it's automated. Which, by the way, if you're concerned with what's gonna come back as a payload, make sure you edit the payload before you just leave it up there to do the auto thing, with you noting that it auto comes back to Mars. Set it the payload. You can do it the auto way. Just have the check mark or the thumbs up next to what resource you want. Anyway, we're back on the planet of Mars. The objective of this goal is to be able to do the missions required for forestry to go up. Because right now we are at 10% atmosphere. We're over 50% for heat, and we're almost at 25% water. I forget which thing unlocks at a certain level. I do believe for the plants, there is a new type of plant you can have. I think it's grass, other than the seeds that populate, or the moss. I think it's lichen. Forget how to pronounce that. Like if I got that right, lichen. Oh, never mind. Anyway, we got the asteroid up here. We're up in another asteroid, so I think we eventually upgrade one of the perks to be able to stay on an asteroid for longer. The longest time I've seen for as far as souls go regarding staying on an asteroid is 17 souls, I believe, or it might have been 19. It's definitely a long time to be able to have colonists up there. But even then, I am thinking I should rotate the crew every so often, because you'll see the stats dwindle quite rapidly when you're in this place up here for too long. So the average mining area, or the average deposit, will be depleted within a soul and a half, based on what you have or who you have on board. If you have specialists, I usually just do the non-specialists, so that I don't take away from the people who are actually doing their job in the on Mars. Because I prioritize specialists in the buildings themselves, the research buildings, or the geologists and the miners and the engineers who create the electronic parts and the other machine parts as well. So yeah, I don't think I put any colonists up here on an asteroid, but my standard layout for the solar panels is that I have 4, and then upgrade one of the solar panels, and then have a battery so that it charges and continues to do stuff overnight. but having colonists on the asteroid does get the resources a bit more scarce, or it's quicker for the resources to leave and or to be consumed. So that's a bit different. I also explore the option of trading routes. Since I really want more metals, I was offering more. I have a lot of concrete, which no one wants, and some electronics. I think not electronics, machine parts to trade with, but no one seemed to take the bait. So that's something we might explore not in the future. But right now, I think it's based on what you have as far as the offers are. You can check in the planet screen. I think it's Papa key or in the map. Oh, no, I think it's the M key. Yeah, it's the M key for the map, but we want the planets. So, sorry, it's the Papa key. Sorry about that. But anyway, we definitely underway. We're still at 2%. I don't know when we do unlock the ability to have trees or to increase the greenery. I think the actual mission calls for the atmosphere to change so that there's rain, and then we face some sort of acid storm. But the green part, I do believe the green part involves seeding or increasing the vegetation by having a rocket with seeds on it. So I don't think I unlocked trees in this one. Might be in a different episode. What am I looking at? So that's the thing about recording these too far in advance. I forget which part of the game I'm in. Because I'm thinking of the end game or the previous episode that I watched, because I do on the side watch my already made video from the MP4 file and look it over just so that I know what I just posted was good. If I made a mistake, I'll jot a note down to not make it in the next one, which is I'm writing a note down not to make a mistake for the next one too, just now. Anyway, so yeah, we do unlock something to get more greenery. So the forestation plants, there is an option for shrubs. I think we were able to unlock those. The trees, they do require, I think, this 50% water and 75% heat. I don't think I do it in this episode. I think it's the next episode, to be honest. So I have to, I think because I was breaking down the number of videos I needed for March, that I put the other video. I marked down the other video in the other side. So I apologize for that, but I do remember this particular episode now that I'm seeing it. I don't unlock trees in this one, but I am on the process of unlocking the ability to do vegetation. So I do have shrubs in the forestation plants growing. But anyway, I hope I haven't confused you any further. But to increase the water levels at this point, you can if you're still at the low point and you want to increase the water levels, or you can put lakes, and lakes also increase the soil quality around them. For some reason, I thought that you could have lakes and extract water from them, but that wasn't the case. In the overall scheme of things, if you have enough moisture, there is a terraform boost on the moisture evaporators, but the lakes don't have a immediate effect on what you do regarding increasing the terraforming boost, but they do contribute to the overall thing. So lakes, but they are quite expensive to make as far as resources go, and you do need a lot of water. But anyway, this is all the time that we have. The next episode I will double check, but I have it written down that we're going to be doing more mining on asteroids. So I hope you liked this video. If you do, hit the like button. If you want to make sure you don't miss future videos like this one and the one that I mentioned, hit the subscribe button, ding that bell, and I'll see you in 3 days. This is John Nezodam signing out. Take care, stay safe, and remember, we're essential.